All right. My name is Evan Hilliard, and I'm here with Brady Wilson, who's a member of the Omega Strikers team. How you doing today, Brady?
I'm good. How are you?
Lovely. I'm really excited for spring break. How about yourself?
Yeah, me too.
All right. So let's just hop right in right here. I just had one question to start it off. So I know that you're the goalie on the team. Could you tell me a little bit like what that's like, what your teammates expect of you, and sort of like what you get up to in like your average game?
Sure. First, I have to explain an important mechanic in the game.
Yeah, of course.
Every map has either one or two locks, which are they're basically targets on the field that the opponents need to hit the ball or the core into in order to open up the goal in the first place. So when it's early into a point, my goal is to keep one of the locks up. In most cases, it's okay to sacrifice a lock as long as I keep the second one open. But yeah, in general, I'm protecting the locks. If they manage to if the opponents manage to get through me and hit the other lock and hit both locks, then I need to defend the open goal instead. So, like on average, that's what I'm doing. And then, when the ball is on my side, my goal is to clear it, which means I need to get it away from whatever opponent has the ball in front of me, and then try to get it to a teammate. And that's on average, in an average game, that's what I'm doing.
All right. And I was talking with Sebastian earlier. He said he does like a lot of like feeding into sort of like quote unquote feeding into like Lucas, where he's like passing the ball to him and just trying to get it upfield. Do you have to do any of that? Like, is that kind of like stacked on to what you're already doing?
Well, a lot of the time, on average, sometimes I just need to get the ball out. But if I can, usually Sebastian is the one who opens himself up because he's the midfielder. His goal is basically to funnel the ball to the forward, which is Lucas. So I get the ball to him, he gets the ball to Lucas.
I see. Okay.
And then Lucas puts it in the goal a lot of the time. Or if Sebastian's feeling fresh, he'll just run it all the way through. Which is how he's gotten a lot of his popularity, actually, because he can do it himself. It's pretty cool.
So it sounds like they get like a lot of the action like downfield. Do you ever wish that you could like play downfield as well, or like just like go up there with them? Go up with them sometimes. Sorry, tripping over my words.
I've played forward here and there, for fun. I definitely am a lot more comfortable on goalie. I guess on that account, I do wish goalie was a little more flashy. With the exception of a really, really good save here and there, midfield and forward are they're the scoring roles. They're the ones who are they're the ones getting points on the board. So for me, especially since I don't quite have the experience that many other players do, I kind of just look like another goalie. So sometimes I wish I could have a little bit more of that ego, but but otherwise, I don't know. It's I guess I did answer the question actually, but
So a little bit earlier, you said something about not having as much experience as your teammates. Do you want to go into that a little bit more?
Between the three of us, I've put the least amount of time into the game by quite a lot. Although I started playing a year ago, I had I think at most 20 hours total before we even formed the team. Now I'm up to 50, but I know Sebastian has broken 100 already quite some time ago, I think. And Lucas just ranked second place, his team's ranked second place overall, in NASL, which is the highest league. So
So he's not exactly pressed for playtime, is he?
No, he's got 2,000 hours easily.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
Yeah, I'm serious. So a lot of it for me is like I just gotta, because from my understanding from talking to a lot of other players, like not just on my team but like amongst the league, is that my performance is is very good. Like I've been improving. I mean, so, same with Sebastian. Like both of us have been improving really quickly. But my own personal problem is I just need to put more time into the game.
Right. And just like one final question. So, like with you being like lower in rank, I asked this to Sebastian earlier as well. Like you being lower in rank than pretty much everybody else in the league as well, and like, you know, obviously like that would typically like put you guys at a deficit. Do you feel that, or like, could you just tell me a little bit more like what that's like? Are you feeling any pressure, and like, if so, like how do you manage that pressure if you have it?
I would say like, as far as playing at a lower rank goes, it's a little interesting because it feels like I'm a little less capable just because I don't have that kind of experience. Like, I was talking to Sebastian today actually. He said we basically said some of the saves I make are things that diamond players can't do. While at the same time, I'm making mistakes that like nobody should be making. So a lot of it's like I feel like I don't care about my rank that much in game. It's just more so my actual skill level where I'm like.
So it's performance over rank.
In the league, especially, yeah. Very, very much. Like rank can give you a good idea of how well a player is going to play, like when you go up against them. But it's not like end all be all. I mean, Sebastian got diamond like 2 weeks ago. Like he's been
congratulate him on that.
Yeah, he's been climbing like crazy. So, I mean, I don't know. I honestly I think rank is although it's like a good general idea, it's not a great metric for how a player is going to play because they could be playing a lot, but they're only doing scrims against other people, which that doesn't change your rank. Only playing the ranked mode changes your rank. So for example, like I had a decent amount of experience going in, but I was still like rookie rank, the lowest possible rank, because I generally avoid competitive modes in games. So so even in the first game I was playing closer to the level of like a platinum player, but I had 14 total ranked games on my account going into it. So
and now you're playing professionally?
I would say, I mean, I guess there's a prize pool. It's
Oh, okay.
Prize pool. I'm gonna put that in big quotation marks. Big prize.
Big quotes.
Because it might not even be real. I don't know. But so I guess you could say it's semi-professional.
Okay. And just one more question. You said you sorry, I know I keep on saying one more question, but I don't know. You just keep on I keep on getting more curious as this goes on. But what changed in this game that made you want to play it like more competitively? I know that you said you typically avoid it in other games.
For like in terms of playing the competitive mode in the game, it's more so because I want to, when I queue up for a game, I want to be playing against better players, because if I'm playing against other players who are basically brand new to the game, I won't truly be improving. So if I climb through the ranks, it's both a lot of time, and I'll be playing against better players, which I need. I feel I need that to improve.
All right. Thank you very much for sitting down with me today. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
And really quick, just for the record, where can we catch your next game?
That's a good question. So it's one of two our next game, that would be on Sebastian's Twitch account, which would be Twitch.
At Strages on Twitch.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say twitch.tv/Strages, STRAAGES. And the main CCL stream, which sometimes we are on, is called it's an account called Bestie in Slot. Was it BESTIE in slot, like all one word though. And those that has like actual casters. Some of those casters include like some of the like highest ranked like players in the game. One of them is Vaughn. He's a very well known face in the community. Let me try to remember. I think he's currently like top 10 ranked in the world. His team also placed 4th in NASL the most recent season. I actually watched the game where Lucas beat his team. It was very exciting. But yeah,
Dang, that's cool.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool if you checked it out.
All right, so you heard it here first, folks. Stragus on Twitch and Bestie and Slot on YouTube. Speaking of which, I actually watched.
Also Twitch.
Oh, and also Twitch.
The VODs do go on YouTube though.
All right. Thank you very much.